Greetings, comrades! This is Surrogate Kilimov / Unforgiving Caleb, and we'll just go with Unforgiving Caleb for this. But yeah, you see these? That's right, new wireless controllers. That means I finally got my brand new VR headset, the Oculus Rift S. Now, as of this video, I just got it yesterday. I'm still getting used to the controls and whatnot with this game. I only tried it with 3 games so far: HD VR, Boneworks, and Gorn. But before we get into that, I want to talk about the headset itself, and let me tell you, it was worth the wait. I ordered it last week, but because of the winter storm that hit Texas and much of America, it got delayed and just arrived yesterday. It took a while to set up, which I might as well get that out of the way. The setup for this is kind of complicated. Of course, you have to have a Facebook account. You have to, of course, download the Oculus software. And the first time I tried it, for some reason, there wouldn't be any video going through, so I looked up several solutions online. The best way to do it was to uninstall everything, delete all the Oculus folders that are in your computer, then re-download everything, and then it should start like normal, and it did. Bit of a hassle, but I say it was worth it. But yeah, the controllers, they're really small compared to the ones from the Odyssey Plus. But yeah, these controls take a little getting used to. Now with H3VR, there are streamlined controls where you can use the thumbsticks to move around and the buttons to do like different gun actions. But I decided to do the original, and I'll get to that in a minute. But there's no touchpads here, and yeah, these things are getting used to. Again, they're really small, but what's cool about these is that well, the headset itself, the range of motion is greatly superior to that. Well, let's face it, all these are going to be superior to the Windows Mixed Reality headsets. But yeah, these controllers are very nice. They're comfortable. They're not so clunky. Like it'd be easy for me to like rack slides and pistols and whatnot with these. And what's interesting about these is that they only use 1 AA battery per controller as opposed to 2 that we're normally used to with any controller. And you just slide the front, you just slide the panel on the controllers. It's held magnetically. You just slide it off, put a battery in, and you're good to go. And yeah, well, connecting them was flawless, but actually getting the VR thing to work took some time. But it is what it is. But it works now, and I'll tell you right now, the headset itself is surprisingly comfortable. I was afraid it'd be too small for my head, but it actually fits perfectly. If it's cool, I can actually wear my glasses while wearing this headset, because the spacer between the lenses and their eyes, there's just enough room for me to wear glasses over them. With my old Odyssey Plus, I actually scratched the lenses on my glasses as well as on the headset itself, which kind of sucked. But here, there's just enough room for me to wear my glasses while playing around. This is amazing. And the knob on the back is easy for me to adjust and secure it on my head. This top strap here is also surprisingly comfortable. Takes a little adjusting, but once you get the perfect fit, the headset stays on. Very nice. But yeah, after goofing around here, let me tell you, I'll just say it right now, these controls take some getting used to now, because I'm used to a big touchpad here, where I used to like gauge bolt release or slide release, ejecting magazines. Now what's interesting with the old Odyssey Plus, when I grab a object here, I just click and I'm good to go. But here, I'm holding the grip button because if I let go, I actually drop the guns, which, I'll be honest, that's sort of realistic. Naturally you're gripping a gun to hold. If you're not gripping anything, then naturally it's going to fall off. But let me just now this takes a little getting used to, because I have to click the thumbstick in order to bring up that beam. Then I press the grip button to actually grab the item. So to do the belt. And yeah, thanks to the small size of the controls, it's much easier and a lot less clunky to rack the slides on pistols and pull the bolts on guns and stuff like that. Oh yeah, Another thing I forgot to mention, the speakers on the headset itself, they're not super loud. They're actually loud enough so you can actually hear the game. You can still hear stuff around you, which is really nice. Now the microphone built in, I haven't listened to it yet. I'm actually recording right now. I'll find out as soon as it's done recording. But looking at the Bandicam, it is capturing my audio, so there's that. I'll see how good the quality is later on. One thing about this headset though is you can adjust the space of the lenses. Like the one thing I'll give the Odyssey Plus, you can actually adjust the space of the lenses, to accommodate, different, sight, eye width, stuff like that. But, I can still see clearly, not much in terms of peripheral vision, but it is what it is. But yeah, so this takes a little getting used to. So I point you can see the commands up here. I have to hold the stick down, then click it to release a magazine. Put another one in, hold left, click it, and I engage the slide. Takes a little getting used to, but once you get the hang of it, it's so much better than using the Odyssey Plus. We'll say that. And I will say right now, the video quality, vastly superior. The Odyssey Plus is supposed to have like a really high resolution, but look at it, it just looks blurred out. Like it's not sharp. I don't know how you can adjust, or if you even can adjust it. But here, it's really clear right out of the get-go. I am genuinely surprised, and you can see I'm waving my gun around. You notice there's no lag. Like with the Odyssey Plus, sometimes it'll freeze in place then move and like that, but here it's almost seamless. Now, I'm sure there might be a few hiccups here and there as I play with it, but as it is, I am impressed. I can't believe I didn't get this headset sooner. I should have saved up a little more at the time to get this instead of the Odyssey Plus. Now, credit where credit's due. The Odyssey Plus, a decent starter VR headset, but if you're really serious about your VR gaming, go with the Rift S, or if you have a little more money to spend, get the HTC Vive, any of them, or if you're a real high roller, get the Valve Index. Grand's too high for me. This headset here, only $300, and I am surprised the quality and the seamlessness of the VR controls and movements. Again, this takes a little getting used to, but for $300, I cannot argue here. Now, last year was $600. It was upmarked because VR headsets are being sold left and right because of the release of Half-Life Alyx and all that stuff. And the Odyssey Plus, when I got it, was $500. But looking here now, $300, $500. This is a no-brainer. And the HP Reverb came out recently, and so far I've heard nothing good about that headset. But yeah. Again, I've only played 3 games so far with this headset so far. HDVR, Boneworks, and Gorn. I'm not going to show those off in this video. I'm just, doing HDVR because I wanted to, and of course show off my brand new headset. Now, you can use your own earbuds and stuff for the Oculus Rift S here, but honestly, I kind of prefer them off. Now, here's the thing. Another thing about the Odyssey Plus, now I kind of look at the general direction, but yeah, the Odyssey Plus, the built-in AKG headphones, they're phenomenal. I'm not going to lie, they sound amazing. There's no audio bleed out. The speakers literally had to be on your ear for you to hear anything. If they're even a little off, you don't hear anything. And the audio quality is amazing. I will give them that. Samsung really knows how to make good quality headphones and whatnot. I just wish to put a little more effort to making the headset a little better quality and making the controllers a little less bulky and a lot more responsive. They can learn a thing or two from Oculus, HTC, and Valve in that front. But yeah, it was worth the wait for this. Now, again, setup was kind of a headache at first. When I first started up, there wasn't any video going through. I had to uninstall everything, like literally go through my file explorer, delete all the Oculus folders, even in the app data folders for the users, whatnot. I had to delete all those as well, then reinstall everything, and then finally it started working. I'll be honest, when I first set up, I honestly thought they sent me a faulty headset. But no, had to look through online. Sometimes your solution for your problems is just a Google search away. And yeah. Now, again, takes a little getting used to. And again, there's streamline controls, but I kind of want to go with the original because otherwise, some of these functions I won't be able to do properly. But yeah. Yes. Now, I'm not quite sure how the video is going to go through as I record through Bandicam. So, go like this. I'm not actually hitting the targets, I'm just, trying to adjust my field of vision to make sure you can see everything up there, not what's down here, just like with previous videos. Again, the video quality is so much better in the Oculus Rift than the actually 1440p, which naturally is the resolution for my monitor, and what I have set my currently have my graphics card set to. But yeah, it was definitely the headset, because sometimes there's a bit of lag when I'm playing. Sometimes there'll be connection issues with controllers, but here it's almost seamless. Like, see, I move my gun around. That's because the Odyssey Plus only has 2 cameras. The Oculus Rift has 5. 2 in the front, 1 on each side, and 1 on the top. So I'm surprised how far VR gaming has gone. Before, you had to set up those base stations, put them in the opposite corners of your room to get the full range of motion and stuff. But say what you will about Oculus Rift, the Facebook acquisition, all that stuff, but you can't deny that the Oculus Rift is a pretty solid, I'm going to say it, very solid VR headset. Again, setup might be a little bit of a hassle, but once you do get it working, it's amazing. So yeah, I am genuinely impressed with the Oculus Rift S. One thing I get used to is the Guardian mode, which is basically the room boundary with Windows Mixed Reality. You draw a boundary. It's a little easier to do. You just point the controller on the floor around you, then draw lines. And the cameras up front, they actually let you see what's outside, so you can actually see your room and stuff. And that's how you draw the line around the safe area. For the safe area, I should say. But yeah, after a bit of setup and a little bit of a hassle trying to get it working, I cannot recommend this headset. If you want to try out VR game but you're on a tight budget, I'd say go for the Rift S, or better yet, go for the Oculus Quest. Granted, you have to have a separate cable in order to use it for PC, but even that's cheaper than getting a Valve Index or even an HTC Vive. But yeah, one thing I gotta get used to here is the movement. The top buttons, controllers I use for arm swing to move. This is my movement preference in HDVR, just do the arm swing. And I gotta press the bottom buttons, the face buttons, to turn. It's going to take some getting used to. Not quite what I'm used to, but I'll get the hang of it, that's for sure. But anyway, I guess you could technically call it a VR video, but I'm going to have a Mugen video up later on. Don't know when, though. But yeah. Enjoying my new Oculus Rift S, and I hope those who are interested in VR gaming, I hope you have the opportunity to experience this too. Again, say what you will about the Facebook acquisition and Oculus itself, but again, you can't deny that I make a solid VR headset. So yeah, future VR videos from here will hopefully maybe better visual quality, but as far as you know, actual like quality of the dialogue and stuff is concerned, you know, that's still work in progress. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, and hope you look forward to my future VR videos with this brand new headset. So, till then, das vidania.